students at Longwood University come together over the disappearance of a fellow student. We spoke with the president of Hampton-Sydney's SAE chapter about the racist viral video and its implications for their fraternity. We also take a look at the new food truck that rolled out on Longwood's campus this past week. This is Central Virginia News.
Thanks for tuning into Central Virginia News on Thursday, March 19th. I'm Nick Nigliero.
And I'm Mary Alexander.
Our top story this evening comes out of Charlottesville, Virginia. A warning to viewers, this story contains graphic material. A trip to the bar quickly turned bloody during the late hours of St. Patrick's Day when 20-year-old University of Virginia student Martise Johnson attempted to enter Trinity Irish Pub. Witnesses report that Johnson was denied entry into the pub and was quickly thrown to the ground and beat by Virginia Alcoholic Beverage Control officers.
UVA! I go to UVA!
This left Johnson with head and body injuries. There were students who witnessed the arrest and attempted to persuade officers to let Johnson up, but those who did were pushed away or handcuffed themselves. Images such as these were quickly posted to social media showing Johnson bloodied and handcuffed against the ground. Governor Terry McAuliffe has asked the Secretary of Public Safety to begin an investigation into the incident. From Farmville, Virginia, Longwood University is working with Norfolk Police in the search for missing student Angelica Hadsell. CVN's Emily Allen has more on the story.
Thanks, Nick. I'm standing on the third base of the Lancer Park baseball fields here at Longwood University, a place where freshman Angelica A.J. Hadswell spent a lot of her time as a member of the club's softball team. Unfortunately, this base and field have felt significantly emptier since A.J. went missing over 2 weeks ago on Monday, March 2nd.
I couldn't believe it. I mean, you never expect something like this to happen to someone you know at all, and especially not someone like A.J. She's a very good kid, and you just don't expect it to happen.
AJ had just arrived home for spring break when her parents received a group of mysterious texts and then no response at all from their 18-year-old daughter. According to NBC News, AJ was last seen by a neighbor driving toward her family home with a white four-door vehicle following close behind. Then, she vanished.
I will say that Longwood is a very tight-knit community, and the fact that AJ is not here has felt very deeply across the community. And there is a ribbon campaign that is beginning today to raise awareness. I think the most effective thing that we can do as a community as a whole is to continue to raise awareness.
McWilliams confirmed that the Norfolk police do not suspect foul play.
I know that they're getting several leads a day, and they have to follow up on all of those. They haven't announced any persons of interest either, and so that's where the investigation has stood for several days now.
But those close to AJ, including statements from her parents, feel that things might be different.
She's not necessarily the kind of person, we don't expect her to run. She's not that kind of person, but we hate to think that anything bad could have happened to her also. So we don't really know, but we're trying to stay positive and hope that she's okay. We just want her home.
Longwood Student Government Association, along with AJ's club softball teammates, will continue to hand out ribbons as well as a hashtag Bring AJ Home wristband. If you have any information pertaining to AJ's disappearance, call Norfolk Police at 757-664-7026 or Longwood Campus Police at 434-395-2091.
Sigma Alpha Epsilon has been in the news recently after a video of the fraternity's University of Oklahoma chapter was leaked online. The video featured members of the organization chanting derogatory racial comments, which resulted in the chapter being closed down and members being suspended. In Farmville, Virginia, Hampton-Sydney College has a Sigma Alpha Epsilon chapter of their own. Warning, the following video has been censored but contains material that may be offensive to some viewers. CVN's Stephanie Mendoza reports.
Sigma Alpha Epsilon fraternity has recently made headlines at the University of Oklahoma for their racial remarks and chants. CBS reported that freshman SAE brother Parker Rice was the one who instigated the racial chant.
There'll never be an SAE. There'll never be an SAE. You came from a tree, but it'll never stop with me. There'll never be.
Although Longwood University does not have an SAE chapter, Hampton-Sydney College, located down the road, does. We spoke with President Angus Musser at his home in the SAE house.
Negatively affected our fraternity in the aspect of everybody's viewpoint on us now. People are just saying that everybody's, or just grouping us together like as racist pretty much, when that's just not the case at all really for our situation.
Located on the corner of the fraternity circle, the SAE house is right across from another fraternity, Kappa Alpha Order, who declined to comment.
So terrible, like people shouldn't be chanting things like that at all. We don't really want to be associated with that.
The national headquarters held a press conference on March 18th in light of the aftermath following the racist chant.
I want to be crystal clear. We have a zero tolerance for that sort of behavior.
We don't want to feel like we're attacking our students or telling them that they're racist, because I don't think that that's the intent of our students, but I do think that there are very much areas that they can improve, and that these are opportunities to have really good dialogue and conversation about what the future of Longwood is and how we can continue to be a very caring and wonderful Lancer community.
Reporting for Central Virginia News, I'm Stephanie Mendoza.
Thanks, Stephanie. On a lighter note, Longwood Dining Services just rolled out their new food truck on campus for students, faculty, and staff. CVN's Jameka Williams brings us more from the food truck.
Hi, I'm Jameka Williams reporting from Longwood University, where they're spicing up campus with this food truck that's serving up everything from barbecue to burritos grande.
A recent New York Times article said that approximately 2.9 million people eat from a food truck on a daily basis. Recently, on a vibrant Thursday afternoon, Aramark and Longwood Dining Services launched a university into the food truck revolution. We spoke to Aramark Marketing Assistant Gina DeMarco for more details.
We're hoping to put this truck out there. We know a lot of students don't have meal plans. A lot of faculty and staff are really busy and can't make it down to the dining hall or go off campus. So by going out to where the popular high traffic areas are on campus, we can really reach the demographic of campus that isn't getting a service right now, and we can fulfill on our mission and really give a service to Longwood.
Since the food truck landed onto the campus, students, faculty, and staff have been able to have lunch on the go, and it's even made appearances at sporting events. The food truck has been seen in front of Ruffner Hall and behind the Health and Wellness Center. If anyone has suggestions on where it should be parked next, they should send a tweet to @LongwoodDining. This has been Jameka Williams for Central Virginia News.
If you'd like to stop by the food truck and grab a bite to eat, they're accepting cash, bonus dollars, and Lancer Cash.
That was your news for this week. Be sure to follow us on Twitter @Central Virginia News. For us here in the studios, I'm Nick Nigliero.
And I'm Mary Alexander.
We'll see you next week.